The first thing is complete your inventory of your applications, or try to figure out your inventory of the applications, because you can't figure out what you have to move until you actually know what you have.
Good point.
And that's one of the things that we've been doing now for about 2 years now. And we're getting there, but it's taking a while. Secondly, after you do that, and you look at each of the applications, you have to do really an engineering analysis of the application, because you just can't move it helter-skelter and say, I'm going to move it to a commercial cloud. You have to figure out, the search capabilities that are required. You have to look at the CPU. You have to look at the storage requirements. You have to look at where the users actually are and what their access points are. And that's taking a while, but that's going to be the basis for going forward for any type of procurement activity that we have to do for the commercial clouds. And so, also that forms part of the BCA that we need to do anyways, determine if we want to do it in the middle cloud or we want to do something else. They mentioned the point about the shared services. We realize that too already, that as soon as we move it to a commercial cloud, we're going to have shared services across our applications. And, there's some things like AKS and HPSS, which are pretty much standard security. We have things like electronic signature, some other bus activities. So we have to make sure that when we field something in a commercial cloud or any of our IPNs, which are our own clouds, that we have these services available to each of the applications, which is interesting because this looks like that our virtual applications are going to actually sit in another environment that we have to pay for. Because we field an application, we have to field another environment for our services that we have to pay for separately, and all the applications share that environment. So we have to figure out further then how you're going to pay for it, because it's an enterprise level cost as opposed to an application cost. So we're trying to work through all that right now, besides the security requirements and everything else, and we want to do provisioning, auto provisioning across all the platforms, because we realize that eventually we may have to move for various reasons, for cost reasons, for other reasons as well, that we may decide that we need to automatically move things across the environment, across all the environments. And so we're looking at all those capabilities that we need to have as we start doing our pilots and as we start actually fielding things out there, how we're actually going to proceed.
Yeah,